Namaste. Welcome to today's short practice for hip opening. We're gonna start the practice seated in a crossed leg position. Allow the arms to just rest on your knees and close your eyes for a moment. Notice your body. Notice how is the body feeling today. Is there any tension in the body that maybe you notice? Don't judge it in any way. Just observe. Now let's realize our seat bones. And let's imagine one line from the root of the spine all the way up through the spine, through the neck, to the top of the head. Imagine a lengthening sensation through the back. And now let's take a deep breath in through the nose together, all the way up to the top, and then relaxing breath out through the mouth. Once more, deep breath in through the nose, all the way up, and then relaxing breath out through the mouth. You can slowly open the eyes. Let's start moving our body. With the inhale, we will rise the arms up, lengthen through the spine, and then put the arms in front of the body as far as they can go, but still try to have the sit bones in contact with the mat. And now let's put the arms to the left. Try to have the right sit bones in contact with the mat. You can feel the stretch in the right glute muscle. And now let's roll up, left palm to the ground. We're gonna extend the right leg and then lift the body, supporting with the left knee and right foot. Open the chest, put hips to the front, and then lower back down. And now let's take the right leg and put it closer to the body, so now the other leg is in front. With the inhale, we rise the arms up, and then we go to the front into forward fold. And then let's put the arms all the way to the right. So now we should have a feeling of stretch in the left glute. And now let's roll up, right palm to the mat. We extend the left leg, and then we rise the hips, open the chest. You can look over the left palm, and then we lower back. And now we're gonna put the arms in front of the body, come into all fours position. Let's make sure that the hands are right under the arms and knees right under the hips. We have a stable position here. And now we're gonna lift the right leg bent. Maybe look to the front. And then we bring the knee close to the chest, bend the back. Inhale, we rise the leg again, look to the front. Exhale, bring knee close to the chest. Try to touch your nose maybe. And then inhale, lift once more. And then let's draw the leg all the way to the right. Straight, tuck the toes in the left foot. And let's sit on the left heel. So we are stretching the left foot and the right hip at the same time. And then slowly come back into all fours position And let's move the left hip now. Let's lift the bent left knee up. You can put flex in the ankle, look to the front, and then exhale. Bring knee close to the chest, bend the back. Inhale, rise the left leg, look to the front, open the chest, slight arch in the back. And then exhale, bring knee to the chest, maybe try to touch the nose. Inhale, once more, we lift. And then we draw the leg all the way to the left and we extend, tuck the toes in the right leg, and then let's sit on the right heel into a stretch in the left hip and in the right foot at the same time. And then we go back to the center, we tuck both toes in and we lift into our downward facing dog. The knees can still be bent here. Just press through the palms. Straighten the back. And then slowly you may start to walk it out here. Bring one heel closer to the mat and then the other. Put the weight to the front, to the back. Simply do whatever movement you feel you need in this position. And then we're gonna stop the movement and just take a few steps all the way to the top of the mat. And then slowly, controllably, we're gonna roll all the way up into our standing position, into our mountain pose. Next inhale, we will rise the arms up, look up, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, we go into our forward fold. Inhale, halfway, straighten the back, and then exhale, hold palms to the ground, and we step with the right leg to the mat, look to the front, feel the stretch in the hip, and then exhale, we go through a chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, upward facing dog, and exhale, press through the palms into your downward facing dog. Next inhale, we step with the right foot to the front, look to the front, feel the stretch in the hips, and then both legs meet at the top, straight back halfway with the inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up with raised arms, and exhale through prayer pose back into mountain pose. We're gonna do the sun salutation on the other side now. So inhale, we rise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look to the front halfway. Exhale, hold palms to the ground. And now we step with the left foot to the back, look to the front, feel the stretch in the hip. And with the exhale, we step through plank and lower all the way down into chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, upward facing dog, and exhale, press through the palm into downward facing dog. Next inhale, we step with the left foot to the front, look to the front and feel the stretch in the hips. And then exhale, both feet meet at the front, straighten the back halfway, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise the arms up, and then exhale through prayer pose and back into the mountain pose. Next inhale, we're gonna go into chair, so bend the knees, rise the arms, engage through the center, squeeze the belly button in, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look to the front halfway, exhale, palms to the ground, step or maybe hop back into a plank, and then take your chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, press through the palms, downward facing dog. Next inhale, we're gonna step with the right foot to the front and we're gonna rise the arms into our high lunge. Try to tuck the pelvis in a bit and then you can open the chest, look up, and now hands go back to the mat and we're gonna put all the weight of the body into a right foot and we're gonna rise the left foot as far as it can go into our standing split. Now inhale, we lift, and exhale, we're gonna bend both knees, bring left knee close to right calf. Inhale, extend into half split, and exhale, bend once more. Inhale, lift once more, and now let's have a micro bend in the right leg, and we can try to go into a standing position from this. Keep the left knee still up, draw it to the front of the chest, and then we're gonna take a one-legged chair variation or half standing pigeon. So just put the left ankle on top of the right thigh and sit low. Still have the chest open and feel the stretch in the left glute. Straighten again, and we're gonna go back into high lunge and then step back into plank pose and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna repeat the same on the other side. So inhale, we step with the left foot to the front, rise the torso, rise the arms into high lunge position. Tuck the pelvis just a bit and then open the chest. You can even look up. And now exhale, we're gonna put palms to the mat and put all weight of the body into left foot and rise the right leg into our standing split. So rise the right leg as high as it can go. Inhale, and with exhale we bend both knees. Right knee comes close to left calf. And inhale, we rise, extend the legs once more. Exhale, we bend both legs. And one last time, with inhale, we extend into standing split. And then we lift the arms and go stand on left leg. Bring the right knee in front of the chest. Put the right ankle on top of the left thigh. You can connect the arms in front of the heart and sit in this chair variation on one leg. Sit low here, but have the chest open, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch in the right glute now. And then slowly we rise the right leg again and we step into our lunge, step into plank and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press through the palms, downward facing dog. Next inhale, we will rise the right leg as high as it can go, and then let's bend the leg and take a few hip circles here. So hip circle one direction and then the other, and And then we're gonna go through plank and step the right leg on the lateral side of both hands, so on the outer sides, into our lizard pose. You can keep the back heel up or lower it to the mat. You can even put the right foot on the lateral side. You can even come onto your forearms. Just choose your variation here in the lizard pose. You can add some movement here from side to side. This stretch can be quite intense for some people. So just go as far as it allows you, as far as it's right for you. And now let's put both palms to the ground again. Let's put the whole foot so that it's in contact with the mat. Tuck the back toes in, and now we're gonna step with the left foot to the front into our Malasana, our yogic wide squat. So the feet are on the outer sides of the mat, and then we connect the palms in front of the heart and use the elbows to open the hips. Our tailbone is facing right down, and our spine creates one line from the tailbone to the top of the head. And then we lower the palms, extend the legs, heel toe the legs. Inhale, extend the back, look to the top halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or hop into plank, and then take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, we're gonna rise the left leg now as high as it can go, and then bend the leg and take a few circles with the left leg, some hip rolls to one side and then the other, and then go through plank. Step the left leg on the outer side of both hands into our lizard on this side now. You can lower the back knee if you want. You can put the left foot on the outer side. Maybe even come on your elbows. Just choose your variation here. You can add some movement. And now let's be on our hands again. Put the whole left foot to the mat. Tuck the back toes in, and then we're gonna step to the front to our Malasana again. Hands connected in front of the chest, and then just push with the shoulders away. Either stay here, or we can take some twisting variation here. So if you want, put right palm to the mat and open the left palm to the ceiling. And now left palm to the ground, and we open, look over right shoulder. Let's go back to the center. Straight the legs, heel toe. Inhale, halfway, straighten the back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step or hop back into plank pose and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We are gonna put the knees to the mat. Cross the ankles until you can be seated on your sit bones. Let's extend the right leg and keep the left knee bent. Lateral side to the mat. And now right arm somewhere on the right leg, or even you can grab your big toe if you want. And then we raise the left arm, and with the exhale we go into our side bend. Upper arm to the back to open the chest. And now let's lower. Put the torso so that it's facing the straight arm and leading with the chest. We're taking a forward fold here. Some last stretches in this practice. Slowly roll up. Let's open the chest to the left. Extend the left leg. First you can put the palms to the back. Just open the chest and look up. Now we're gonna bend the right knee, left arm somewhere alongside the left leg, or grab your big toe. And now we raise the right arm. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, side bend. Put the upper arm to the back to open the chest. Now lower back and put the torso so that it's facing the straight knee. We go with the exhale into forward fold. Slowly roll back into seated position. Let's extend both legs again, and either take the first variation as we did before, or if you want you can put the hands in front of the body and go into forward fold. With inhale, let's look to the front, lengthen the back, and exhale, you can relax the upper body into this fold. Slowly roll back into seated position, and then we're gonna put the legs together so that they're facing the front of the mat. Put the hips a bit to the front so that you can all be laid on the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae, we lower the whole body. We're gonna bend the legs and put them a bit higher than hip distance, maybe mat width apart. We can put the hands to the sides. And now let's let the knees to fall to the right side, and at the same time we're gonna look over the left shoulder. Now we change sides, so knees fall to the left, and we look over the right shoulder into our supine twist. Let's change once more into each side. We're just winding down here. And then let's go back to the center, and one last pose we're gonna take. It's gonna be a happy baby pose, so we're gonna lift the bent knees and grab into either the outside of the feet or maybe the big toes with your middle and index fingers. And now let's press with the shoulder blades to the floor. Open the hips. You can even add some movement from side to side here. Massage the lower back. then slowly we're gonna lower the legs, but let's keep them bent. The soles of the feet are together into our Supta Baddha Konasana. The arms either on our legs, on our hips, or they can also be laid on the mat alongside the body. Slowly allow yourself to close your eyes and allow the body to start relaxing and take in all the benefits of this practice. You can either stay in the Supta Baddha Konasana or extend the legs into Shavasana. Feel the body just melting into the mat, into the floor around you. Allow yourself a few moments of relaxation. You're welcome to stay longer in this position, but if you need to get going, you can start to welcome some movement back into the body, first with the toes, with the fingers, and then extend the arms, lengthen as if you are waking up in the morning, and then slowly roll onto one side of the body into a fetal position, and whenever you're ready, just press through the top arm. Go sit in a comfortable seated position on your mat. Let's rise the arms up one more time and then connect them in front of the chest, thumbs touching your chest. Allow your head to gently bow down into your own heart, thanking yourself for this practice. Namaste.